Morning, Capricorn Men. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Hey, gentlemen, I didn't forget about you. So what I like to do is to go on and give you a Who's Coming Towards You romance-specific reading from now until the end of this month. And I'll be following up with more readings for you guys that will be posted soon following this one. And guys, you know the drill. If it resonates, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay, this reading is valid as indicated until the end of this month, gentlemen, and I've decided to go on and use my regular deck cards today, in addition to a few oracle cards that I feel that will, offer you parting advice into your situation. Okay, so men, let's go on and get started, and I'm going to go on and just, make a few general observations before, getting into your reading as to what I'm seeing. I'm seeing multiple women here, guys, and I'm also seeing that it looks like a new relationship is going to come about. I'm seeing a very tall type woman, very ambitious. She seems as if that perhaps she was born abroad or perhaps educated there. She looks very exotic looking, and I'm seeing her as being very curvy, motherly, and a bit controlling, guys. She seems a bit distant, reserved, and even for some of you, she might even be married if she's not your wife, or she may be committed, or, she might be with someone else, I feel that she's very secretive, educated, and quite charming, very, sensitive, you guys. I'm also feeling, too, or getting a strong sense that she is very popular. She's a party girl and appears to be very social. Okay, so what I want to do first is just go on and just, indicate or tell you what I'm kind of seeing that may have occurred in the past or what might be happening now and what you can expect, to see to occur by the end of this month, okay? Just looking at these batch of cards here, gentlemen, I'm feeling that, well, before we get into that, I'd just like to continue to make a few general observations here because I'm noticing here that you have 3 10s there. And that shows a lot of indiscretions, breaking the rules or perhaps even behaving somewhat impulsively when you're seeing those 8s there as well as, being combined. I'm also feeling a financial improvement that seems to be coming up for you guys. I'm also feeling that there's a new phase or a new beginning that is about to start. Okay? I'm also feeling, too, that you have a predominance of red cards, so it looks like your outcome is going to be, pretty favorable, okay? But I'm also seeing that there may be some type of struggles that you're kind of up against because you have, your predominant element here is clubs and spades, okay? So that shows a lot of bickering and shows a lot of, perhaps you might even be burning yourself out a bit, too much, okay? I'm also getting a sense from your numerical theme here is that you might want to try to take on more in the way of responsibility and try to evaluate your situation carefully before really making any rash decisions, gentlemen. Okay, so let's go on and start off, as I indicated, to just go on and review and examine what you might be experiencing or may have experienced, and just to bring you up to what I'm seeing coming up for you, okay? We have that 9 of Hearts there. And so in the past, it appears you may have met a new person whom you desired, romantically, or even for some of you, you might have started a new relationship that you kind of really wanted, really to last. I'm kind of getting here, okay? And I'm feeling that you wanted the relationship to become a bit more serious. And some of you might even have found this union a bit too smothering or limiting in some way, okay? Your next card here is that 10 of Spades. And, perhaps there was some type of distance between you. Perhaps geography-wise, or this might have easily been a long-distance type relationship, I'm feeling even for some of you, it looks like it might even be a foreign type affair, which might require one of you to relocate in some way, okay? And because you have that 10 of Clubs there, it shows that, yet, although you still kind of wanted to establish a more solid, type connection or commitment, there was obstacles that seems to have, cropped up and they were, in the way of your success, you know. But I'm kind of seeing happiness, even a ring possibly being exchanged, even maybe meeting new people are also indeed highlighted. And with that Ten of Diamonds there, that shows that, there might have or be a secret about this woman that she's probably, withholding from you. And you could kind of be, or you might even be her secret admirer, or she might even have a secret admirer, that I'm kind of feeling. Okay, and along with this Eight of Hearts there, I'm seeing that in any event, I see you kind of strengthening your union. And even again, I'm seeing a strong possibility, guys, that you may be even meeting someone new. Okay, when you're kind of seeing that card there, okay? Let's move right along and look at this Eight of Clubs there. And it seems that you came up against an obstacle, I'm feeling, with this woman, or you will, and a delay. And as a result, the relationship looks like it may have become rather stagnant, because I'm seeing a stalemated situation with lots of selfishness, However, gentlemen, this card does kind of urges you to kind of continue to kind of stand up for yourself, because it appears that this union might have been marred by domination and perhaps even jealousy. Okay? So let's see what's coming up for you for your future here. We have this Ace of Clubs, which is certainly a good card. I'm feeling that in the future I see you kind of making a stronger commitment with this woman. Even a wedding or engagement, gentlemen, might even in fact be possible. Okay, and along with this Eight of Spades, I kind of see a reunion of some sort, or even a gathering, or potentially a conference, event of some sort, or a trip that you're going to go on, or perhaps some of you might even meet a potential lover again at an event. But I kind of feel this party-going female might not be ready, guys, to kind of really settle down. So you may want to watch out for that, okay? And then you have that Ten of Diamonds, I'm feeling that, with this lady, she might even have a hidden agenda of some sort. I feel that she's quiet, educated, and she loves to read, or she's very mysterious, intellectual, and curious. And I'm seeing that for some of you, she might even wear glasses or contacts. I feel she's nearsighted. Okay? And I'm getting a strong impression that she might be involved in researching, investigating, or might be a teacher, writer, or publisher, or an editor, or an accountant, or has some type of specialized training, like a historian, or even a screenwriter, okay? And then you have this Eight of Hearts there, and that shows that, this woman is very artistic, sensitive, and very popular. I'm seeing her being very spiritual, psychic, round eye, somewhat moody, and for some of you, pale skin. She is very popular. She could even be, somewhat famous, at least in her field. And I feel that she's very artistic, and she might do some PR work or advertising or work in marketing, a counselor, or even, in fact, a psychiatrist, or even with this card, she might even be a psychic or does something, does something spiritual, I'm kind of feeling. Okay? And then you have that Eight of Spades there, and, that kind of shows that, she's quite charming, and she's a party girl. She loves to walk, visits park. And she might even be very street smart, outgoing, like an event planner, or even a wedding consultant, or she might work for the community in that nature, okay? Now, let me just give you a bit more personal characteristics that I'm kind of picking up here with that Nine of Hearts. She's certainly nice looking. She's physically fit, independent, very outgoing, and I feel that she's very flashy, a preppy type person, and very fit. She might even work for a freight delivery type business, or even in the post office, or an agent of some sort, okay? And with this Ten of Spades, gentlemen, she's very egotistical, even perhaps arrogant, and, conceited a bit, but I feel that she has a very high self-esteem, and for some of you, she might even be a lawyer, a judge. And I'm picking up a tall woman once again, possibly slim, but not necessarily, okay? And she might even work, in the government or hospital, or work for some type of major corporation, like maybe the IRS or the courthouse, or does something with the prison system, okay? And with this Ten of Clubs there, I'm also picking up a very stout type woman that's very caring and, powerful, overbearing, and, curvy. Okay? And guys, we have all of the signs here. All of the signs and elements are included. We have the water signs. You know, that's Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. We have the fire signs, Leos, you know, Aries, Sagittarius. And we also have the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, okay? And Capricorn, as well as the air signs, gentlemen. Libra, Gemini, as well as Aquarius. And once again, getting back to this Ten of Clubs here, that certainly shows, again, that she's styled very curvy. I'm seeing a heavier set woman, and she might be an older woman I'm getting, or a boss, or a director, or works in like finances, or even possibly a food or beverage type business, or even a dietitian or a director of some sorts, okay? And then you have that Eight of Clubs there. And that shows that perhaps, you know, this woman is somewhat distant, you know, hard-hearted, you know, stubborn. I'm seeing white and gray hair, you know, even some balding that I'm seeing. So this woman might even wear hair extensions, or she might even wear, you know, a wig or something, okay? I'm also seeing a woman who might even be unemployed at this moment, okay? And with that Ace of Clubs there, she's somewhat plump, I'm kind of getting, and very serious. I'm seeing light coloring. And she's possibly attached emotionally, or she might be maybe emotionally involved or something, or very contained. I'm seeing a yellowy type complexion, you know. And she could potentially be already, in fact, engaged, or she might want to make a more serious commitment with you. Okay, but I'm seeing some connected with a union or some type of, another type of organization that I'm kind of getting here. Even, she might even be a contractor, you know, for some of you. Okay? So, gentlemen, this is what I have for you in the way of the Lenormand. So what I wanted to do is just to go on and give you a bit more parting advice into your situation, okay? And so, flipping over this Oracle card, the message here, gentlemen, is to listen, you know? And this is all about, you know, intuition and kind of knowing. So this card is kind of telling you, gentlemen, that the moment that you really try to you take some time to kind of still your mind and get rid of all of the clutter and chatter, you know, and listen, you know, because it's really important for you to kind of pay attention to the circumstances surrounding your relationship, you know. And even some of you might even be planning or contemplating what might be your next move or whatnot. But what you need to do is to just, you know, take some time out and think about things before you really kind of move forward with that. You know, sometimes people listen just to respond, not really listen firmly. And so you may want to take some time to just listen, to understand, not to respond. Okay? And because understand that listening becomes when you kind of quiet yourself. And it is a gift. Okay? So try to tune into your mind, you know, and to make sure that you're listening, because listening is in fact it's a gift, okay? And your next card here shows that you're going to be receiving some type of well-deserved reward, okay? And this card is all about satisfaction and compassion. And it shows that whatever that you've been striving for, gentlemen, your efforts are certainly going to pay off, you know? And it shows that you're going to soon find, you know, your relationship, perhaps if there have been any problem, things are going to resolve themselves, you know. But just keep the ultimate goal in mind in terms of what you're striving for, okay? And, you know, be considerate and compassionate with your interactions with others. So, gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered and provided food for thought. Gentlemen, as always, if it resonated, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. And gentlemen, I certainly look forward to your comments. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you can contact me at WAT61073@gmail.com. Enjoy your day.